in third place, and Trang Heen, who's been a double specialist for Dilli Dillwale, currently in fifth. And of course, in the men's division, we have had Lee Huang Nam on top of that for a long time. Dusty Boyer in second place. Hien Trong might make a move up, 30 points adrift of Huang Nam. And there could be also some interest in Balint Bako. Can he climb that forward? Well, Hien Trong and his Dilli Dillwale up next for the introductions by Arpit.
And let's welcome their opponents now. Pune United! Led out by Rosny Sobek. Followed by Vanshik Kapadia. William Sobek. Katie Morris. Madalina Grigoriou. Balint Bako. Tharia Locke. Sarah Jane Lim. And Matthias Mathesik.
Well, Picklu's definitely feeling it, the mascot of the Pune United team. There he goes with some specific moves, I suspect, for this particular tie. And they'll need the best of his team, but he's so good in his own right. Outstanding moves, Picklu. Well done. This is what we are expecting. Alejandra Lopez against Katie Morris, who finally won her first singles match in the last tie. Then we've got Madalina Grigoriou and Sobek up against Heen and Mantau. Then we've got Hien Trong against Balint Bako. That promises to be a great match as well. The men's singles, Mihe Kwon and Trang Heen up against Morris and Sarah Jane Lim. And then we finish with Eric Lang and Max Mantau, that established pair against Vanshik Kapadia and Matthias Mathesik, who played really well in the last tie. Match one, of course, is the women's singles, and it begins with Alejandra Lopez, who's still searching her first victory. In fact, Dilli Dillwale looking for their first women's singles victory. Katie Morris won her last match. What does she have in store? Let's head out to our pit for the toss.
Thanks, Debayan. Ale and Katie here with me, and Mark Taylor will help us with the toss.
All right. Ladies, that is a head. That is a tail. Katie, you've got the call. Tail is the call. It is a head. Serve. Which end would you like? That end? All right, we'll go in 2 minutes. Best of luck, ladies.
Dilli Dillwale have won the toss, and Alejandra will serve.
Co-owner Ritesh Deshmukh and his wife Janelia in attendance with their children as well. So looking forward to what is on store. He was such an inspirational figure in the last match, as Pune United did finally break their duck in that particular tie. So this is going to be a great, great match. Alejandra Lopez is from Puerto Rico originally, 5.3 rating in singles, loves the drive. He is right, as does my co-commentator. I'm Debayan Sen. Alongside me, since it's the women's singles in particular, what better occasion than this to welcome the queen of the ground strokes, Sion Mendes, from Hyderabad Superstars via Australia.
Hi, happy to be here actually. This is going to be an exciting match, honestly. Katie here, she's coming off a win, so I'm excited to see what she can do here, and hopefully it'll be a good match.
Absolutely. You're also making up for your fellow compatriot Jeanette Ward. We wish her a speedy recovery. Not feeling so good today, but definitely she would be watching wherever she is, and I'm sure she's going to keep track of what's going to happen in this particular fixture. Dilli Dillwale are very close to wrapping up that semi-final spot, so they will fancy their chances. Mark Taylor, as always, is the chief referee. But all on the line pretty much for Pune United. They will want to fight back. Sione, that's where the camera is. You can wave. A message for your family or friends back home?
Oh, sure. Hi, everybody. So this is actually my first time commentating. I'm super excited. So hopefully I can give some good stuff. Hey! My team is right there. So I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, the Hyderabad Superstars with the day off, but a couple of pretty daunting matches coming up. You've got the Chennai Super Champs, you've got the Bengaluru Jawans. So you personally have your task cut out. Ah, yes, absolutely. Hi. Louis has been in the commentary box before as well, so has he given you any tips or any insight?
Not much, really. It's just like, go and have fun and just, yeah, enjoy yourself. So we'll see.
Yeah, that's the best advice, whether you're going on court or in the commentary box. One thing which everybody agrees, this is probably the best seat in the house. It's a different perspective, and it gives you a lot of insight into how the players are thinking.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'm going to stand here most of the time. I love it up here. I can see everything.
So just a quick prediction from you. Alejandra Lopez as yet winless, but we are seeing with each match she's just progressively getting a little better with her performance. But Katie must be feeding so much confidence of that victory in the last match where she had to mount a massive comeback against Lorena.
Yeah, so coming off a win, I'm hoping she has a little bit of confidence. You know, she trusts her shots a little bit here. And but yeah, Ale has been stepping up every match, so this could be really close. I'm excited to see what these girls can do, really.
Server ready.
So Ale Lopez about to begin with serve. She's on the far court in blue, and in blue and orange in Pune United's colors, it's Katie Morris in the near court. 15 minutes to play. Point for Ale.
Dilli.
The volley which she put looked awesomely close.
Yeah, honestly, I think the plan here for both girls is just to come in and be aggressive, and hopefully the first one that comes into the net is going to have a better opportunity at winning points. So hopefully both of them can step up.
Oh, the point was there for the taking. She had a bit of luck from the net as well, but just couldn't seal the deal there, Ale.
0-2.
So you mentioned, Sion, that it's probably a little bit of an advantage, especially in a match like this, to rush the net or rush the kitchen as often as possible. Now tell me, in singles in particular, how much of that is often a legacy of the fact that most of the players have come from a tennis background?
Yeah, I think coming to the net in especially singles is just such an advantage, but I feel like in the women's singles itself, you have to pick the right ball to come in because the girls have such great passing shots. So setting up the point really well and then coming in off a good ball, that's kind of the play here.
Point, Dilli.
Yeah, and the same thing there, see? So she took advantage and stepped in and got the point. So I think applying pressure from both ends is the person who does that the most in this match is going to come out winning.
A good attempt at the change-up, but very well dominated by Morris as soon as she came close to the kitchen. Get the impression, just as Sion called it, this will be a tight one. May not be too many points difference right at the end. Oh, beautifully done by Ale. First that lob with a fair amount of top spin, and then finishing that point off right near the kitchen.
3-1. Ball. Paddle. Drop. Side out.
And just to explain that point, going against Ale because Mark Taylor's opinion, just stepping into the kitchen when she wasn't meant to.
Point, Pune. Two, three.
Sion, tell us about the challenge in terms of the format here. The fact that it's a 15-minute timed match. There's no real score to chase as such.
Honestly, the 15 minutes is really tough because you're obviously not chasing a score like you said. And you're constantly feeling like you're under pressure, especially if you're behind. You just feel like you're running on a clock, which is the case. And you feel like sometimes you have to rush points when you don't necessarily have to, but the clock does that to you. So, and obviously no timeouts is really tough. So you're just constantly grinding, and I guess the fittest person on court at the end of the day takes the match.
Yeah, in that context, I have to say, no disrespect, of course, to the ladies out there, but yourself and Dominica and Katerina have been by far the most dominant singles player because you seem to be the fittest. You seem to keep going for the 15 minutes.
Yeah, so honestly, I feel like that comes a little bit from tennis. we've grinded so much in tennis, and playing for 2.5-hour matches, kind of 15 minutes isn't as bad. The one thing that gets you is the pressure, and I feel like the nerves and stuff also does that. Makes you a little bit more tired than what you really are. So I think the person that can handle that the best has a good opportunity.
Point, Dilli.
Katie Morris had the right idea, but just couldn't execute it, and it's as tight as we would have expected it to be. Just 1 point in it at the moment. Plenty of ground strokes over the last couple of points. Neither player wanting to get too predictable in their strategy. That's a good put away.
Point, Dilli.
I actually don't mind the mix of the serve there. I think that was a great idea, just to like keep Katie on her toes a little bit, just to give her a little bit of a different ball to look at. I think it was a great play by Ali.
Side out.
And consciously, every time that Katie Morris does rush towards the kitchen, she tries to go for that lob. Doesn't always execute it perfectly, but it's a good, gritty performance thus far from Alejandra Lopez.
Side out.
Out of the 4 matches or 4 ties played before, she's played 3 of the singles. In one of the matches, Mihai Kwon started. They have tried a few different things, but not been able to crack this women's singles code yet.
Point, Dilli.
She's looking good at the moment now with a 3-point cushion in this match.
7-4. Point, Dilli.
I guess there's the serve again, so that's kind of giving her the short ball and allowing her to come in and be the aggressor in the point. So I think that she should keep doing that. It's definitely working.
Oh, that's superb. That is so well done by Katie Morris. That shot is a thing of beauty.
4-8. Side out.
I guess Katie did the same thing with the serve. She gave Ale a different look and had the short ball and came in, and unfortunately just missed that one. But that was a great play.
And of course, it's never over in singles. And few know it better than Katie Morris. Stunning fight back in the last match that she played. Sparked that victory eventually for Pune United against Rajasthan Titans. She was trailing 13-7 and then came back and won it 25-15. So she will be all too familiar with that kind of terrain. But at the moment, it's just 4 points in it with still 20 seconds to go for the break. Oh, well played, Katie.
Pune.
Definitely wisened up to that lob.
Yeah, Ali's done that quite a bit now, so I don't think she should be coming up too close to that line, just to give Ale a different look. And every time that, there it is again, every time that she does come in, Ali's just throwing up a lob. I wonder if that was a tactic that they spoke about earlier.
Score is 6-8.
Well, Pune United just coming back into it with a couple of points right in the end. Katie Morris is the queen of comebacks in women's singles. She might come back in this one as well. Who knows? But at the break, it's Alejandra Lopez with an 8-6 lead in the first match. Date of the world's biggest pickleball festival, and Alejandra Lopez has made a statement start, but she is only 2 points adrift of Katie Morris, who finished off that first
Players
phase
ready?
with a point of her own.
Time back in. 6-8.
Now change of sides. Morris in the far court in blue and orange for Pune United, and Delhi's
Time out.
Alejandra Lopez at the near court now, regaining serve.
8-6. Side out.
Sion, players tend to have a little bit of a routine sometimes, especially ahead of serves. Do you have something like that? A specific number of
6-8.
times that you maybe bounce the ball?
So actually before coming here, my number of bounces was 5. And then with the time, it's going back down to 3 because I feel like I have to rush. So yeah, it's 3 or 5. 3 bounces.
7-8. Side out.
I actually like that play from Katie though. She executed that quite well and just unfortunately just
8-7.
missed the volley there. But that was a great play, and she's getting the balls that she wants when she
Side
comes
out.
in. So I think towards the end of this match, that will eventually hopefully get her the win. So we'll see.
Point. Pune.
Yeah, another one sent long. She's definitely getting some decent speed and depth into her strokes,
8-8.
especially right from the baseline. That's pushing Alejandra Lopez back further. That was a good pass,
Side
though.
out.
A good attempt at a pass. She did get to it, but just didn't have the right control.
Yeah, she
8-8.
did. She stopped lobbing. I see. It's twice she's come in and I see no lobs. But as we're getting towards the end of this match here, we're starting to see the
Side out.
athleticism from both players and who can really hold in there.
8-8.
Just to get your insight on it, when you're playing a singles match, how much of your attention is A, on the score, B, on the clock, C, on both? How do you
Point.
manage all of that in your
Pune.
mind?
And pickle play being played.
Honestly, I'm
by
trying not
Dilli.
to focus so much on the scoreline.
Well, at the moment, just to cut that short, because pickle play played by Delhi,
Mihir is coming on
Mihir
for Alejandra.
She has a pleasant surprise and a smile on her face as well, almost as if she didn't expect it at all.
Yeah, she looked a little bit confused there.
All right. Players
But
ready?
as we were saying before,
Time
I
back
think
in. 9-8.
I'm not really focused on the scoreline. I'm just kind of focused on getting as many points as I can, and whatever happens, happens. Whenever I
out.
hear the whistle blow, that's when I walk off. So
8-9. No.
That's so well played. It's a difficult challenge, isn't it, pickle play, because you're coming in cold, you're replacing another player,
Point was over.
and really there's nothing to gain in many respects.
Side out.
yeah, and it also
9-8.
gives Katie, you know, a different look, a different ball. So it could throw her off a little bit here. So, but definitely tough on Dilli here because she is coming in cold.
Point.
Katie
Pune.
Morris definitely feeling it now. That's another superb pass. Mihir rolling the dice, coming up to the
10-8.
kitchen, but that was a superb shot. Deep inside and well inside as well.
Side out.
And she
8-10.
went back a couple of points for Delhi here.
Side out.
It's interesting you mentioned about not really keeping score, but I'm sure all the girls are talking about Kat Stewart and the high bar that she's been setting.
10-8.
47-3 in one of the matches. She's also crossed 30. You've come close a couple of times.
Point.
Yeah, I
Pune.
watched that match and that was absolutely crazy. So I think she got on a bit on a roll there and just kept going for it. And I'm sure she was
11-8.
trying to go for an all-time record there. So good on her for that.
Point. Pune.
Yeah, a little frustrated at the moment, Mihir, because
Roll
she
back.
did win serve back, but since then 2 points regained by Morris, including on the serve.
Side out. And end of pickle play.
Wes Gabriels are not happy about those fans. They're chanting right in the middle of the rally. This has happened in their previous match as well. In fact, Pune United have been getting those fans in. And
Players
Mark Taylor
ready.
has
Time
very
back
honestly
in.
said that I can't
8-12.
really do much.
I honestly love it. I think it's great atmosphere out here. And when you're on court, I think, like, Katie hasn't really said
Side out.
anything about it. So I think she's super zoned in. And you don't really hear the people, to be honest. So I think it's just great.
12-8. Side out.
Just a few months ago had the privilege of working on the
8-12.
first similar franchise-based league in archery. That's a very genteel sport as well. If you ever watch Olympic archery, it's as quiet. You can hear a pin drop. And here we had an arena full of people chanting all the time. And the international athletes, they were also under the pressure, under the clock pressure. But they said they loved it because they said this just offered a completely different challenge, drowning out that noise, going against the clock. So it just made them, they believe that it just made them better archers. So maybe it'll be the same for these pickleball players as well, yourself included.
Yeah, honestly, I think the players really like it. Apart from, you know, sometimes that you get in doubles where they scream at it before a dink. It's just out of nowhere. That's where it kind of gets to you. But the atmosphere and cheering after every point, I think the players really like it.
Point. Pune.
Katie Morris now pressing the foot on the pedal, much to the delight of the co-owners.
14-8.
Janelia and Ritesh Deshmukh, both film stars. Have you had the opportunity to catch any Bollywood films yet?
Point. Pune.
I actually have not. I feel like I really need to get onto that, but we actually haven't had a lot of downtime, to be honest. We're always, you know, training or doing media or actually just watching matches. So I'll definitely get onto that. Any films you recommend?
But somebody out there will be very happy if we recommend a film called Lagan.
Point. Pune.
Because, of course, the boss, Charlotte,
16-8.
she actually came down as one of the extras, apparently, for that film. Her brother was playing cricket. She fell in love here with one of the actors, Amin, if you've met him. He's been doing some of the
17-8.
interviews, the guy with the white beard. And that's considered one of the all-time great films. And it's about cricket, so you might just catch on to that as well a bit.
Yeah, definitely. I guess I'll have to take a look and give you my feedback on that.
8-17.
I should tell you, it's a great film, but it's a very long film.
Side out.
And now, this just feels like a longer wait for Alejandra Lopez and Dilli Dillwale. 5 ties now without a women's singles win. So such has been the journey in this World Pickleball League Season 2. Of course, they have been very good at doubles, so that might still spring them back into this tie. That's for sure.
Point. Pune. And game.
But Katie Morris reads
Pune
off a
wins
second win on the
18-8.
trot for Pune United in women's singles. It's a 10-point cushion in the end. Convincing victory in successive ties. And it's 18-8 in this one. Women's singles goes the way of Pune United in this tie.
Let's go!
Best luck, Will. All right, players. You know the drill. That is heads. That is tails. Maddie, you got the call. Head is the call. It is a tail. Start there. Receive. Best of luck. 2 minutes, players.
It's the mixed doubles coming up, which has Trang Heen and Max Mantau for the Dilli Dillwale up against William Sobek and Madalena Gregorio. Delhi have typically fought their way back after losing the first match in most of their ties. They did lose out in that first one, where they lost 3-12 to Chennai. But since then, they've been on a bit of a roll. Beat Bengaluru, beat Hyderabad in the last match.
0-0-2.
Sorry to bring that up, Sion. As Arpit also joins us in the commentary box. And Arpit, you'll soon find that Sion is exactly the way that we would have thought after the experience with Kat and Domi. Very, very good singles players, but so sweet off it.
Yeah, I'm sure you've spoken to Sion about that when we watch you play. Yeah, I just you smiling back at me right now, and that's not what we expect just because of the way you go about your match. But obviously your personality is quite different from what you show us on court.
Yeah, I try to be a little lighthearted outside of the court, but on the court, I'm there to do a job, and I put my head down and fight for everything. So I want to win at the end of the day, and I'll do anything to get it done.
And you've been putting in some sensational performances. Congratulations on that, and best of luck for the rest of the league as well.
Thank you, thank you.
For now, you mentioned Devayan, Dilli, with the doubles combination, Max on his first appearance in the league. Was probably not the levels that we've come to expect of him, but since then he's just risen in terms of his levels and in terms of how he jumps up, put away points.
And he impacts matches. That's what you can notice even here in the early stages. There's another point won by him. And we have a new combination for Pune. Gregorio hasn't been playing this mixed doubles. They have normally had Thaddeus Locke.
You guys, there was nothing there. It's come from, I've stopped the clock. The owners is not part of this. No, they are not.
Some clarification there from Mark.
All right.
Pune United were appealing that they thought the bench intervened with some sound during the course of that point, but Mark said the owners are not part of it. We had that a couple of nights ago as well. D12 was involved. There was a bit of to and fro, but Mark was very clear that if it's coming from the audience, the members who are not part of the immediate team, then it won't be considered a fault.
0-2-2. Point, Dilli. 1-2-2. Point, Dilli.
That was called out 4 shots before.
Point, Dilli.
Sion, just continuing a little bit
2-2-2.
about what Devayan said in terms of recommendations, and Lagan being one of the films you should watch. Definitely long. It's about cricket. A very loved film.
Point, Dilli.
So there's only one way you're supposed to say how the film was after you watched it.
3-2-2.
Which is amazing, because it is an amazing film.
How long exactly is this movie?
A little longer than your match.
Okay, I'm excited to watch that. Maybe I'll put it on before we play tomorrow. We have a long day, so I'll be doing that.
Yeah, I think I grew up while watching it. I was a kid when I started, and I was an adult by the time it finished. But no, jokes aside, it's probably about 3.5 hours, I think.
Yeah, close to that. You watch Titanic and Lagan, and yep, go from adolescence to adulthood. Both great films. Let me just clearly say that.
I'm excited to spend 2 weeks watching 2 movies. So, yeah.
But have you had an introduction to that? Because I know when I travel and I tell people I'm coming from India, one of the first things they say is Bollywood and singing and dancing, which surprised me the first time I traveled. You know, places like Greece, where they just talk about the love for the music and the dance. Did you experience that before coming to India?
I didn't actually. I was just excited to come here and see what it was all like. It's my first time, so I had no expectations, and so far I've been super impressed by everything. I'm having a great time.
just in the course of that conversation. Much like Lagan, there's been a great fight back from the Delhi pair. They were 2-love down, but they've reeled off now 7 points on the trot. This will worry Pune, because they will ideally want to put some pressure back, because there's also the men's singles coming up, then a couple of doubles ties, or doubles rubbers, which are also a strength of this Delhi team.
Side out.
I thought, Arpit, you were about to recommend another film potentially. But yeah, Lagan is a great recommendation. Any couple of other ones? Maybe something more recent?
Feel like you're setting me up for something, and I'm completely missing the bait. Go on, Deba, and read my mind.
So I was about to make a very lateral suggestion. There's a film called Salam Namaste, which is set in Australia. So you might just enjoy some of the absolutely nonsensical references there. There's a character who's modeled after Crocodile Dundee.
Ooh, I'm excited to see that one. I guess I'm going to have to get a list from you guys after tonight.
Point, Pune.
Well, Pune United slowly and stealthily climbing their way back into this one.
4-7-2.
There's a 3-point difference now. William Sobek. That's a brilliant point. Oh.
Side out.
Madalena, not the way we wanted to see that point end, but what a fight from all 4 players.
7-4-1.
And we spoke about the importance of Max. Let's not forget that Trang has also been so good right through the season, especially the last few ties. She's really raised the game. Has been player of the tie as well in one of the matches. So it's not like you can actually isolate one of the players and find a weakness here.
Oh! That was some reach from Trang. Unfortunately for her, lands out as we are coming towards the end of the first half of this match. Pune United on the path to a comeback in this tie. They've definitely got more support here today. And Debayan, we mentioned this about the last time Pune were on court. Second half, watch Max try to put it away. Good defense from Pune United. Oh, sneaks that in. ATP from Max Montao. That was clever. And that's called half-time.
Pune serving.
Pune will serve on the other side of this break when the second half of this match starts. Welcome back. The second season of the World Pickleball League, and we are locked on in this tie between Pune United and Dilli Dillwale. And just before the break, I was trying to make a point, but as is the case with a lot of players and the frustration they feel, the clock ran out. And Divine, my point was, Max and Trang now have the Pune United support on their back.
Point, Pune.
And the last time around we saw Pune United in action, that was exactly what seemed to work against their opponents. It just puts that added pressure. Sion, you feel, I mean, I know most players try to blank it out, but it gets harder to ignore that kind of support when it's on your back, and suddenly if you make an error or two.
Yeah, I feel like when you start getting a little bit more stressed, you start hearing things. So for sure, as this match gets tighter, I'm sure they're going to start hearing the screams and maybe feel a little bit more pressure. So we'll see.
7-6-2.
And it's not a bad look for the Pune United pair now at the far court, looking into the supporters. It's a reference you both will get because Sion's father played football for Australia. Arpit is a huge football nut. So we know that when teams normally have the toss in football, it's only to select the side, because the team which loses the toss always kicks off. So the logic always is that you finish when you're running in towards your home supporters, especially important in away games. Here, of course, it's more of a home game for Pune United because practically the entire crowd is in their favor.
I honestly think it's amazing that they have so many supporters here. Good for them, because this helps the team, you know, get really into it and really fight for the team. So I feel like that's super amazing for them.
Second server.
Yeah, it just thanks Divine for bringing football into the conversation. Always gets me very, very excited. Just on the weekend as well, you know, they talk about the Stretford end at Manchester United, at Old Trafford. They talk about the yellow wall for Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, it just sends shivers down your spine if you're an opponent. And there was quite a win for Manchester United on the weekend against Fulham. A late winner by... okay, I think I'm getting too carried away. So we'll come back to pickleball. But it was good. I can tell you this, all three commentators here with bated breath, probably choosing not to speak so as to not jinx the point. What a beautiful point between these four players. That was fascinating to watch. No words needed with the quality of action there. Covered.
I feel like Pune is doing an unbelievable job at just making balls right now. They're just putting Dilli under pressure. So Maddie's doing a great job of just dinking and putting so much pressure on the team. They're really playing well tonight.
Thank you. Time back in, 6-7-1.
Trang was just too good on that one. William trying everything to get it back. But Trang, she is just so fascinating to watch. And Divine, both Trang and Max will play a major factor in the outcome of this tie later on as well.
Oh, absolutely. And it was quick learning from Trang, because a couple of times she did go look for the lob, but William Sobek was so good with those overheads. Then she's just gone flat in those rallies. That's quick thinking on the feet. There again, speeding it up and giving no chance to Pune. Another point now for Dilli. You know, it's a high-class combination, this, Sion, and they're now living up to that billing, despite that pressure. And of the mascot as well behind their back. Picklu's got to be distracting because he's so good. He's so cute. You know, I think before the match began, that's something that Sion was wishing for, that she wishes her team had a mascot. And I will add to that, Hyderabad superstars need some support as well from the crowds, because we have a couple of very crucial matches coming up. So if you're a Hyderabad superstars fan, or if you're a pickleball fan, just come in and support the young lady in the commentary box, because she's been playing some sensational women's singles, and with some support, who knows, the next couple of ties could go your way, Sion.
I really hope so. I think us as a team, we do an amazing job at supporting each other. I feel like even though we don't have, you know, the fans in the seats, but we're super loud, and I love that for us.
6-8-2.
Yeah, as good as our broadcast is, which obviously spoils the viewers because they get to watch it in the comfort of their home or traveling wherever these days with streaming it on their devices.
8-6-1.
It's a completely different experience. One thing's for sure, the sport looks a little slowed down when you're watching it on TV. When you're watching it live, it's much, much, much faster to come down to Geo World Garden to enjoy it live. And yeah, if anyone out there is listening and supports Hyderabad, well, this is your chance to come and make some noise and have some fun.
An important point this now. Just a little over a minute left. 2 points in it. Sobek and Gregorio need to score these 2 points as quickly as possible to try and take us right till the end.
High quality pickleball. Oh, Madalena! She knows it.
6-8-2.
That point deserved a winner. As you see, Janelia and Ritesh there mirroring Madalena's disappointment.
8-6-1.
And now the next point goes Delhi's way. So they have serve with just about 20 seconds, less than that on the clock. That's superb. Hands from Sobek. But it's probably not enough time because they've got one more serve to
8-6-2.
look at. Doubles, as always, the strength of this Dilli team. And it's seeing this match off from the look of things.
Side out and game.
Yes, side out, but
Dilli
just a
wins,
2-point
8-6.
game. What a close finish in the end. However, Trang Heen and Max Mantau continue with their winning run. Great defensive performance right towards the end. 8-6 as this tie is now tied at 1 match apiece.
Paco, best of luck. All right, gentlemen, that is a head. That is a tail. Paco, you got the call. Head is the call. It is a head. Serve. That side. We'll go in 2 minutes, gentlemen. Best of luck. Come on, Paco.
One match apiece. This one could turn out to be quite decisive by the time this tie is through. Win Hien Trong of Dilli Dillwale up against Balint Bako, the outstanding Hungarian from Pune United. Here at the Geo World Garden in Mumbai. Still got Sion Mendes alongside. I'm Deban Sen. I've got Arpit Sharma as well. We're looking at what could be a great match, but for that to happen, Sion in particular for Balint, he'll have to keep his calm right through this match because Hien has been exceptional in men's singles.
Yeah, this is going to be a really tough match for both guys here. So I'm excited to see what Bako can do here, and hopefully he can stay calm throughout the whole match, and we'll see.
Divine,
0-0.
look anywhere near as fierce as these guys at 21?
I'm so old, I'm having to do the calculation. What year was that?
0-0.
Yeah, 2003? No, not at all.
Point, Pune.
Possibly about 20 kgs lighter than both these men.
1-0. Point, Pune.
Pune with a quick couple of points in this. Balint, who's
2-0.
picked up pickleball not too long ago. 2024. And by the way he's making his shots and by the way he's winning on the RTA tours, you'd imagine he's been doing it for a much, much longer time.
3-0.
He smashes that out of reach of Hien Trong.
4-0.
Quickly making a little bit of a lead. And Sion, it's
Is that ball damaged?
as a singles player,
Is the ball damaged?
however they come, it's just good to
Can we
have
get
this
rid of
lead
it and
early
get a
on,
new
isn't it?
ball replaced now, please.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good confidence
We've got
boost,
3
you know,
balls in
just
rotation,
to
one
get
down.
on top quite early. I'm
Thank
really
you.
a
All
bad
right.
example of that. I start quite slow. So
Time back in.
I don't really know
4-0.
what that feels like.
I don't think you get to say that when you've been winning matches with scores of 26, 29. Come on.
0-4.
It's all relative, right? Time, the concept of a slow start.
Before she answers, so she wants to get to 10 points in the first minute or something.
I would just like, you know, to start maybe at a 4-point lead. That'd be nice. Normally at this point it's 1-0 for me.
4-0.
Of course, if you're in and around Mumbai, then you please come over the next couple of nights and watch the competitive side of our co-commentator. He's got a task on her hands, matches against Chennai as well as Bengaluru. But at the moment, an important point won by Hien Trong.
0-4. Fault. Point.
A football
Dilli.
called. Oh, the paddle hitting the net. I'll go again.
1-4.
Paddle hit in the kitchen. Whoa,
Point. Dilli.
that was sleek.
Two, 4.
That lands in, that acceleration from Hien Trong, enough to get the ball back to Balint. But he places it
4-2.
well. Has a 2-point lead in this one.
Halt. Ball's been called out. Side out.
That's the second serve that Balint has missed.
2-4. Point. Dilli.
Yeah, he's missed 2 serves now, and I feel like that he cannot be doing that against a player like Trong. You know, that giving 3 points away. He needs to stay super solid and just, yeah, that's an unbelievable shot. nothing he can do about that one. But yeah, can't be giving away those 3 points.
Strong, who's done fantastic on the PPA tours. He was a finalist in the PPA tour, Australia men's singles. In Asia as well, finishing third. Oh, that was fantastic from Balint. Right back at you.
A great battle of wits, because from the look of things, Hien Trong is quite happy to stay mostly at the baseline in this match. But each time he comes forward, he's able to put it away. And at the other end, we see Bako, who's backing his instincts and rushing to the kitchen as well. So both men just trying to mix it up from time to time. But that's why it's even Stevens at the moment. Another great point. Oh, another fault. Another point this time for Hien.
Five, 4. Point, Dilli.
Watch this. This is insane. A drop passing shot. Oh, man.
Side out.
And Arpit, this is something that Jeanette often refers to, especially the Vietnamese players, whether playing singles or doubles, the cat and mouse, as she calls it. The fact that they delay their shot right till the last second, that must be so difficult to play, Sion.
5, 6.
Yeah, the boys do it so well, that cat and mouse game. Their drops are insane and they can find the angles, but they're also so much longer than we are. So also that they get to a lot more balls than we can, but yeah, they do it so well. It's so impressive to watch,
6,
really.
5. Point, Dilli.
That was another example of the drop there. He hit that like so perfect, and that set him up for that next shot.
And he just has the physique of an ideal singles player, because he's very strong in his lower portions. And you see him setting a solid base, and then from there pushing off and getting so much groundage on his ground strokes as well. And then just has that ability to quickly spring into action when he's needed to rush forward or change direction. Absolutely ideal. He has overcooked this one, but he's definitely the one with the advantage, with the momentum in this particular match.
5, 8.
Bako was, what, 4-love up at one stage, but now he trails by 3.
Point, Pune.
Yeah, testament to Hien Trong. An early lead for Balint has now evaporated. And now he's fighting to stay in this match. And he has 30 seconds in this first half to try and level it up at the least. Oh, unrelenting win, Hien Trong. This is devastating to watch.
Yeah, some of the Pune United supporters we caught a glimpse of can't even bear to look at the moment.
Bako has actually started coming in on the forehand side. I wonder if he's realized that Trong has missed a few forehand passings. Might be a good idea on the change of ends.
Well, this is where it all takes a little bit of a break, as the first half is over. Win Hien Trong leading it 8-6 against Balint Bako.
Players ready. Time back
Match very much in the
8-6.
balance, tie very much in the balance, but a 2-point cushion for Hien Trong. Now at the far end against Balint Bako at the near end for Pune United. Has the fans behind his back and needs to get some points to get them loud and raucous again.
Point, Dilli.
Yeah, you see the Dilli support majorly coming from the bench there. Most of the audience is in support of Pune United. But Sean, as we were mentioning in the break, that Hien Trong has managed to keep them quiet, the supporters, hasn't he?
6-9.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of, you know, staying in the lead here and keeping them a little bit quiet. We'll see if he can continue that. Whoa! That's ridiculous.
Crossbar first. Replay. It bounced. Yes, it can. And it's hit the net and dropped back onto the crossbar. Thank you.
Oh.
All right.
Was
Time back
this
in.
just
6-9.
as Mark explained it? If Mark was my teacher, I'd be #1 in everything.
Side out.
That was detailed and crisp, and no room
9-6.
for argument.
Point, Dilli.
I think this is where, Sean, you know, the format of this league where you have the supporters, I really
10-6.
feel the bench and the supporters have to get behind their players. I know the match might not be going your way, and obviously that subdues you a little bit, but we have seen the support bring out performances from players already. This is where I wish the bench itself, all the fans who are, you know, look around. I mean, it's the blue of
16.
Pune more than the blue of Delhi. I feel like they should be helping Balint right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think even, you know, when all goes wrong, I feel like they should 100% be supporting their team no matter what happens. So I feel like Pune should definitely get on that.
Pune have put in a challenge for this previous ball. The first challenge taken in this entire tie. Saw a fair few in the first match. In fact, in the very first game of the women's singles, we saw both teams lose one challenge apiece. Yeah, they felt that this was in, but it has gone out.
Pune retain their challenge. Points, Pune.
Yes, a successful one. Good one taken.
All right, players ready. Time back in. 7-10.
That was a brilliant challenge. It's a point to Balint as well. This is beautiful to watch from both players. And Balint now doing to Hien Trong what he had done to him a little while ago. Slapping it across the court. Serve. Oh my God, Balint Bako, where did you find that from?
How did he make that ball? Because it looked like this point was all but over when this volley was put away here.
9-10.
But look at that response.
9-10.
That's incredible work.
Danelia loved that, and so did we. What a shot! And Balint has come right back into this match with some sensational shots. He's tied the score at 10-10. And my God, Hien Trong must be feeling a little pressure now.
Remember, unbeaten since he lost to Max Green in the very first match with Dilli Dillwale played. So he's not been stretched this much in a while in this league. However, now he has service back with about 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes left on the clock. Both men giving it their all. Let caught, but that doesn't deter him. Puts away a winner after that.
Good. 11-10.
Oh, that's landed in as well. Cross court from the baseline by Hien Trong. This is sensational from both players. We're seeing some exceptional shots. Oh, I think he rushed that a little bit.
He may have. Now, Sion, at this situation, 3.5 minutes, a little over that, 2 points behind. You were Balint Bako. What do you do here?
I mean, that was just an unbelievable return. There's not much you can do right there. He did hit a great serve. That was just too good.
12-10. Point, Dilli.
He did pretty much everything right there. Attempting to lob Strong from there might not have been the best idea.
13-10.
And it's pumped us up, hasn't it?
The Delhi management started off with a defeat at the hands of Chennai. Since then, it's been so good. Remember, he won that particular match. He beat Lee Hyong Nam. And just a testament to his fitness, Arpit. He's so good, Ian Trong.
Watch him get the crowd on his side. Everyone loved that. Even if you're his opponent, you just got to appreciate the innovation on this one. ATP. Oh. That's a bit of a spot that often we've seen players struggle a little with the bounce.
13-11.
Yeah, never a good time to make an error, but Sion, if ever there was one, that probably was it, but he has won the service back. 2 points. And little less than 2 minutes on. Sion, this match is very much on.
This is crazy. I'm over here just like in awe right now. So they've been unbelievable points.
Side out.
Yeah, he's Trong is playing really well right now, keeping the pressure on him. So we'll see.
13-11.
And just a word, Divine, you mentioned the fitness. All these players so fit, absolutely fit. Sion herself, you know, I know often they play tournaments where they play matches in day, and that has its own, you know, difficulties. But to go back, to recover, come back and play the next day after putting in such massive efforts. Oh, Balint! Oh, Balint, that was brilliant.
This is insane. I'm loving every bit of this. This is a big point right here for him.
12-13.
Wow, what a shot.
Oh, that just lands wide to the relief of Dilli, because now
13-12.
they have the serve back with just under a minute left. He needs to switch the serve. Go for a point, ball. Ah, this is now running away from him.
Yeah, twofold challenge. It's a 2-point cushion as well as service with Ian Trong. And time is of the essence. It's just a little over 30 seconds left.
Diban, we've been treated to 2 brilliant men's singles matches today, separated by only a whisker.
Point, Dilli.
So near yet so far here for Balint Bako. Terrific fight back, but just going out of reach now.
That was really smart by Trong, just to lose a few seconds there with that lob shot. So very smart.
Side out. And game.
What a match, though.
Dilli wins 15-12.
Absolutely. Wayne Hien Trong, since that first night, has been the standout men's singles player, and he carries on his merry ways. But a spectacular fight back, especially late in that match from Balint Bako. However, it is Dillwale who wrap up this second match of theirs. So they lead by 2 matches to 1 in this tie now.
Good luck. Good luck. All right, ladies. That is a head. That is a tail. SJ, you got the call? Tail. It is a tail. Receive. Which end would you like to start?
We'll start on that.
Okay. 2 minutes, ladies. Best of luck.
Pune United began with a victory tonight, but now they need to win this fourth match if they want to stay alive in this tie. They are up against Mihe Kwan and Trang Heen of Dilli Dillwale. Katie Morris won that women's singles, and now she pairs up with Sarah Jane Lim and will be hoping to come back into this contest if they can. Victory since then for Max Manthau and Trang Heen. That was 8-6. Then the men's singles too was very close, so anything could happen yet. But it's Mihe Kwan of South Korea who's about to start serve for Dilli Dillwale. They're in the blue at the far court, and we have blue and orange for Pune United at the near court. Sarah Jane Lim and Katie Morris pairing up for the very first time this season.
Point, Dilli. 1-0-2. Point, Dilli.
I just realized I stirred up not the best memories for Sion from a couple of nights ago when the Hyderabad Superstars played Dilli Dillwale. I was trying to figure against who Mihe Kwan put in that massive performance. Thanks, Sion.
Yes, unfortunately, it was against us. They were an insane team that night, so we'll see if she can do it again.
And I know Jeanette is watching, so credit to her because she called it out first. She said Mihe's performance on that right side was something that she didn't expect, and a lot of people didn't expect. And
0-2-1.
Man, Mihe was massive that night. And Deva, and if she's back. If that Mihe plays tonight as well, I mean, all credit to all other three players. It might just swing in Dilli's favor, this one.
Jeanette's given her a fair few nicknames. Called her the baby-faced assassin last year. This year she's called her the Queen of Korea, Queen of Soul. You could also call her the Queen of Soul, although I don't know if she plays music. But fair to say she's a very good player overall. And Trang herself is no spring chicken, and that's what she's showing in this particular match as well. Early lead here for the Dilli duo.
3-0-1. Point, Dilli.
Sion, you yourself played doubles a couple of nights ago for the first time after mostly having played singles. So tell us from Katie's perspective, how will that adjustment come about? Is it a little bit of a challenge early on?
So the good thing about playing singles and then women's doubles is that you have a little bit of a break between, the mixed doubles and the men's singles. So you can go out and practice a little bit just to get in the mindset of doubles and the dinking game. So it shouldn't be such a big change. But we'll see how, they are 2-1 down. So that pressure, might cause, bag. Might cause a little bit of tightness in Katie, but we'll see.
5-0-2.
The most deeply apologetic response to getting somebody on their body, and you would expect that from me here.
I think she apologizes if someone hits her. Down the middle this time. And on that note, speedy recovery again to Thadia Locke. A little unwell, not making an appearance. We wish her well. Hope she's back in action soon. And more importantly, just feels better soon.
Point, Pune. Come on, Dilli. 1-5-1. Point, Pune.
My bad. Mihe Kwan with the immediate apology.
2-5-1.
She's adorable to watch on the court. Babyface assassin from season 1. I mean, she's the assassin. You're probably sitting down having a nice conversation with her before she gets to any of her work. trying there, ensuring this one also is in favor of Dilli Dillwale.
And we saw Mihe come in, look a little bit confused, smiling a bit when she was played in pickle play. And we saw a bit of that last night as well, Sion, in your match. Katie Hart, what happened there? Because she came in, she was smiling, and she actually had the distinction of breaking Mark Taylor. I don't think that's happened before.
Ooh, let me build this up. Ooh, go on.
Yeah, I had a feeling that the pickle play was going to come. Katie was going to come in, so I think it was good for her just to come out and hit some balls. I was excited to see, you know, what she could offer in singles, and I think we all just had a great time because, you know, she hasn't played much singles, so for her to run around, and actually Jada played well those points and made her run, it was actually quite amusing for us. No offense to Katie, but we loved watching her. It was so much fun.
7-2-2.
I guess it was the element of surprise, because Mark Taylor doesn't smile or laugh unless there is a situation for that.
8-2-2.
We were actually so impressed by how many balls she got to, and she almost hit a few winners. Like, we were just, we were loving it.
Side out. Two, 8-1. Second serve.
Say 2 in favor of Dilli Dillwale. It looks like
2-8-2.
they've managed to create that opening on which they can build on in the second half, but let's see what kind of response. Oof.
Side out.
Wouldn't even let me complete a statement. Some brilliant shot making there. All attacking. That's a
8-2-1.
fascinating watch they were in.
Sion, would this be a good occasion maybe to spring a little bit of a pickle play yourself, especially if you're Pune United, just to break up this momentum, which is clearly with the Dilli Dillwale?
I don't know really what the play is here. I don't feel like they're doing too much wrong. I feel like Dilli is just on fire right now, and just the hands battles, they haven't really put a foot wrong. So, I mean, well, Katie unfortunately missed that, but it's not a bad play. And Dilli's been doing a good job at keeping, you know, the Pune girls back. But, yeah, maybe Maddie on the right side, you know, she's very solid and can get some aggressive dinks in there. Might be the play, but we'll see in the second half.
Yeah, to be fair, they don't have Khadia lock, so that's a definite disadvantage for coach Rusty Sobek. We come into potentially the last point before the break, and it's Dilli Dillwale who are running away with it. However, that's an important point.
And
winning back service, which is what Sarah Jane Lim and
Score
Katie Morris will
10-1.
have when we are back after the break for the second half of this match. At the moment, it's an 8-point cushion for Dilli Dillwale, who, if they win this match, also pick up the tie in their favor.
All right, ladies.
Commanding lead at the moment for Dilli Dillwale, 10-2 in this women's doubles.
2-10-1.
Already up 2 matches to 1. So desperate need for a fight back from the women in blue and orange at the far court. And in a slightly different shade of blue, the Dilli Dillwale at the near court.
Second server. 2-10-2.
Blue is definitely an overriding color, isn't it, at the World Pickleball League season too?
honestly love the color. I think it looks great on us.
10-2-1.
Debayan, take a look at what you're wearing. It's blue. It's definitely. Oof! Look at that leap from Sarah Jane. Oh!
Second server.
Is Fang okay, or she's just having a bit of a laugh about it?
10-2-2.
I think that's her aggression face.
Side out.
Now, very important, Pune, now that they have the
2-10-1.
serve, they reel off a few points and just put a bit of pressure on the Delhi girls.
Point, Pune.
Not seen a lot of dink
3-10-1.
battles yet in this one. Gonna head out and buy a lottery ticket.
I feel like every time someone says something, the opposite happens.
Yeah.
Second server.
Debayan.
Yeah, it's you're officially now a commentator because commentator's curse is one of the oldest legends.
3-10-2.
Been longer since the beginning of the universe.
Side out. 10-3-1. Point, Dilli.
Dilli have
11-3-1.
given a larger wedge into the scorecard. Whatever was said at halftime
Second server.
by Rosti Sobek still has to have an effect. And the serve is still with Dilli.
11-3-2.
Oh!
Point,
I think the pace on
Dilli.
that was
Stop the
deceptive.
clock. Stop the clock. The camera behind is now not correct, so I want that fixed first.
This is not Mihe's job, but she's more than happy to do this.
Just check.
Oh, she's a delight to watch. And now someone's going to go and change it, and she's just making sure, precision, Korean precision, you don't challenge it.
True definition of a team player.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Trang to serve. All right. Players ready? Time
I
back
can teach
in.
you how to thank her.
12-3-2.
You say Kamsahamnida.
Kamsahamnida. Oh, no, I knew that. I was just remembering it fondly.
That was not it.
It's exactly it. Kamsahamnida. I think.
Point, Dilli.
Wait, are you from Seoul? You?
I'm Australian.
I know.
13-3-2.
So you can't correct me.
Hey, say it again.
Kamsahamnida.
Kamsahamnida. I feel like that was much better than what you said.
First of all, you don't know any Korean. Second of all, you
Point,
don't know if
Dilli.
Debayan knows any Korean. And you're still on his side. I like this.
I felt like
14-3-2.
my whatever I just said was super accurate.
It's close
Point,
enough.
Dilli.
I've actually been to Korea a couple of times. My dad lived there for a bit.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'm not competing.
15-3-2.
I love how we're Googling right now.
Yeah, look at that. I'm going to play it. I'm very competitive, Sean.
Side out.
Let's see if I can get close.
3-15-1.
I was right. It's Kamsahamnida or something.
Point, Pune.
I did have a shorter trip than Debayan to Seoul. Lovely city.
4-15-1.
Great food.
We can always take this to the origin.
Yeah, we
to
can.
Mihe.
Yeah.
We can ask her and we can figure it out.
I think
Point,
she'll apologize for
Pune.
correcting us. Or she'll just look at both of us wondering what we are saying.
5-15-1.
Meanwhile, the Dilli ladies have just taken a grip of this match and are not relenting. Pune United, only 5 points on the board. This is very, very hard for them to come back into. And it seems like the way things are going, Dilli will be leading in the tie at the end of 2.5 minutes. Stranger things may have happened, so we'll see what the Pune United team can do in this one. Oh!
Point, Pune.
As it lands on the Dilli side after
Ball,
kissing
please,
the net.
quickly.
From your experience in all these matches, whether singles or doubles, at what point do you start getting conscious about the clock? I know in singles particularly you've mostly been leading, but in doubles there's a bit more pressure.
Definitely now, especially with this lead that Dilli has now, is where you start rushing points a little bit. They need some faster points here to try and get it back.
The lead pot comes in handy, but it's still a massive cushion. It's still 7 points, one trick. Probably wondering whether this tie will stay alive when he steps onto the court.
Thank you. Put over. Thank you.
Yes, Sean's looking at the clock, then thinking about the band of honor, thinking, all right, how many points can I get in now?
Second server.
We've seen players do that, where they're rushing back to serve, trying to get in the points. I see you nodding there, Sean.
Yeah, so you have obviously Pune trying to rush and then Dilli trying to stall as much as possible. So the other team's probably, Dilli's walking a little bit slower and Pune's probably running just to return. So yeah, they're trying to catch up here, Pune.
Point, Dilli.
And again, the entire arena, Debayan, has gone silent. Even in the background, you can see the Pune supporters. And they just have that dejected look on their face. But they need, as supporters, to get their game up as well if they want their team to come back. Not out of it.
17-8-1.
There are 2 more matches to go.
Got a glimpse of Rob Cassidy doing a few stretches. Hopefully he'll get a pickle play maybe in the men's doubles. Eager to look at him. Probably one of the only Dilli players who's not been used yet. And now they'll pickle play in Anuja Maheshwari. So that's a massive moment for her. Her first exposure at this World Pickleball League Season 2. Glad to say that Wes Gabrielson is probably on the same page in that sense. Wants to give as many players time on the court as possible.
Anuja Maheshwari was a WPBL Delhi Open winner in the doubles, and she made it to the finals in the mixed as well. WPBL on tour, which is a new initiative by the World Pickleball League. They travel through cities, they have tournaments, get connected with the community, get more people playing the sport. And she's got a first taste here of the second season, and she's going to enjoy it.
Point,
not
Pune.
That.
And game.
That is it, though.
Dilli wins 17-9.
Dilli Dillwale wrap this up. It's not Mihe Kwan at the end, but she was so good in that doubles fixture. And she was substituted in by Anuja Maheshwari. But alongside Trang Heen, they have wrapped this up 17-9. And that also brings the tie to the Dilli Dillwale.
All right, gents. That is a head. That is a tail. Bonchik, you got the call? Head is a call. It is a tail. Start there. Receive. 2 minutes, gentlemen. Thank you.
Match 5 of this particular tie. It's Eric Lang and Max Manthau, that high-quality men's doubles duo from Dilli Dillwale, who are up against Matthias Matisik and Vanshik Kapadia from Pune United. The Pune duo just came together in the last match for the very first time and pulled off a stunning victory against the Rajasthan Titans men's doubles duo of Jian and Naveen Beasley. And they explore or bring those exploits once again onto the court. It's Delhi in the far court in blue, and in blue and orange in the near court, it's the duo from Pune United. Sion Mendes still in the commentary box. Sion, early thoughts about this match. First point here goes the way of the team from Pune, but it's a quality team, isn't it, in front of them?
Yeah, Dilli has an insane men's team here. The boys from Pune did play really well last night, so if they can keep that up, it might be really close. So we'll see here, but this is going to be a great match either way. Oh, and that's a bag. That was a great move right there.
And Vanshik realizes very quickly that you don't bag a big Eric Lang and not apologize for it. He's got a sizable frame. You don't mess with a guy that big.
Second server. 1-0-2.
Just watching from the sidelines, Sion, what makes this combination so good, Eric and Max?
I feel like Max is a little bit more patient than Eric. Eric is also really tall, so he does have an unbelievable reach, and Max is just super fast. Like, he gets to so many balls, and they both can just put away balls, you know. And yeah, Max also reaches over a few times, and he does a really good job of just finishing the point.
0-2-1.
Got our first glimpse of Matthias in the previous tie, as Sion was mentioning. They did pull off that victory. Oh, there's another good whippy forehand. And this time from Matthias, and again he apologizes. They do bring a lot of energy, and they in fact have the lead at the moment. They have service back 2-love in favor of Pune United. It's still very early days in this match, but they've made a bright start.
Yeah, Pune has come out super aggressive. I feel like that might be the play here, just, you know, keeping them back and being really aggressive with the first ball.
Point, Pune.
Smart play from the two young men. Really are turning the heat on their experienced opponents. Now a 4-love lead. Look at that, look at that. This is good work. Very good connection between these two young men.
5-0-1.
Let's go indeed, Maddie.
Second server. 5-0-2.
Maddie looks a little stressed.
Well, who saw that coming? It's a 6-love lead at the moment. Pune United really bringing the swag to the court.
Side out. Zero, 6-1.
What a start by Pune. They're just insane right now. I feel like they're winning every hand battle.
0-6-2.
Oh, superb work. The point goes Delhi's way, but I'm sure Lang and Manthau will also appreciate the kind of quality shown by the young opponents. However, it's the first points for the Dilli Dillwale, and perhaps just the kind of kickstart these guys need now.
2-6-2.
Yeah, the noise levels from the crowd not really matching the kind of start which their young duo have made. Come on, guys. You're the Pune United. You have to support your team. Yes, the tie is gone, but every match counts. You get this match in the bag, and it might turn out to be decisive in the race for the playoffs.
6-2-2. Side out. 2-6-1.
Very good hands again from Matthias.
2-6-2.
I wonder who missed the memo in that team, because Vanshik doesn't have a jersey number.
Point, Dilli.
But Matthias has 77 behind his back.
3-6-2.
Right, we asked Dusty Boyer as well that if he were to be given a jersey number, he went for 31 because apparently that was something that he wore in his early days in basketball. What about you? If you were given a number, what would you go for?
I wish we were able to get numbers on our backs. I'd love that. I'd probably get number 10 because that was an unbelievable shot. I would get number 10 because my dad was number 10. So, and it's also one of my favorite numbers.
Yeah, not surprising. Buenos Aires born, number 10. Natural progression, some would say.
Point, Dilli.
As you would expect, Lang and Mantha were just coming back into it. It was a very one-sided score at one stage, but it's a lot closer now. Just 1 point in it.
Side out.
I think if Pune can keep that aggression throughout the whole match, they have a good chance here. They can't be giving away too many free points and just keep being on aggressive, because that seems to be doing the job at the moment.
Point, Pune.
Yeah, well called, because with the halftime break approaching, they have that 2-point cushion. They'll want to swell it to another if they can. Matthias' serve. Oh, superb hands. What a way to finish the first half. It really has been an explosive start from the young men's doubles duo from Pune United, who now lead 8-5 at the break. Last 7.5 minutes of this tie. The tie already decided in favor of Dilli Dillwale, but Pune United can walk away with some match points. But to do that, they'll need some continued quality. They have a 3-point cushion at the moment, Matisik and Kapadia.
Second server. 8-5-2.
Oh, great intervention.
Point, Pune.
Good work to swoop in and just put it away with his backhand from Matthias
9-5-2.
Matisik. Now a 4-point cushion.
Side out. Five, 9-1.
Oh, that's another great point. Service is back with Dilli though.
5-9-2.
So this is just the second serve. Still an opportunity for the experienced Delhi pair.
Side out.
Right on the line. That's insane.
9-5-1. Point, Pune.
Yeah, now a 5-point cushion, a little more than 5 minutes left. You get the impression this match is rolling the way of Pune United.
Second server.
However, they need to keep putting those points away because this is a high-class duo in front of them.
10-5-2.
Eric and Max will keep pushing. There'll be absolutely no giving up from the Delhi men. Oh, good attempt, but that's great hands.
11-5-2. Point, Pune.
What a play, though. I feel like they were just waiting for that pop-up, and then that Ernie was just well played. And then Van Schick there to have his back to put away the ball was just really good.
Side out.
Yeah, huge scalp in the last tie when they beat the duo from Rajasthan Titans, Naveen Beasley and Jian.
Fancy.
Now they are on their verge of doing the same thing to Eric Bang and Max Manthau. 7 points, a little more than 4 minutes left.
The score is 12-5, so you are receiving. 5-12, sorry. You are 5-12.
Well,
All right.
confusion
ready?
was sorted out.
Time back in. 5-12-1.
More about who's going to receive. For a while, Mark Taylor thought it should be Van Schick, but it has been reverted now to Matthias.
Point, Dilli.
Yeah, can't give away silly errors like that, Sion, surely.
Yeah, even though, you
6-12-1.
know, Dilli is 6 points behind, you know, those points right there could make a difference. So, there's another one.
Point, Dilli.
It's getting close. Delhi still has time, so they need to be super solid here and just not give anything away.
7-12-1.
Oh, superb hands battle, but eventually goes the way of Pune United yet again. Van Schick hasn't given up hope, that's for sure.
Point, Dilli.
Sometimes it's tougher, isn't it, Sion, because you're very close to the finish line, but that's when you have to calm your mind and just stay in the moment.
Yeah, and also you know that Delhi's going to start speeding up whenever they can because they are under pressure now with the time. So Pune needs to be ready. But obviously Delhi, these boys have a lot of experience, so we'll see if they can pull through this. But this is going to be, the next few points here are really big.
If you're Pune here, you want a point. Don't lose the serve, that's about it. And get the point if you can. Oh, what a way to do it. Is that in though?
Second server.
Oh, it was wide.
Got a challenge on the call. The ball has been called out on the near sideline.
It's been called out and it's been challenged by Pune.
Call.
Ah. I thought it did bounce inside, but it's quite possible that it probably bounced before that.
I mean, I saw my whole team there just put their finger up, so I think that was out.
Yeah, no, without doubt, they have the better seat in terms of at least that line call, right behind where the Pune players are playing. One gets the impression a massive point. 2.5 minutes left. Delhi will want to try and get back on serve if they can.
No.
Oh, Justin.
Oh my goodness! What a
Ball
shot!
is good. Point, Pune. All right. Time back in.
Now a 5-point cushion. Oh, superb from Eric.
I feel like Pune needs another 2 points here at
13,
least, just
8-2.
to calm down a little bit, not feel so much pressure.
Point,
There's one of those. And from Dilli's perspective, Sion, this tie should see them through to the
14,
quarterfinals, or
8-2.
the semi-finals anyway. So in that sense, maybe not a bad result, because you will have the odd game which doesn't go your way. There are some lessons to be learned, no doubt.
Yeah, 100%. And as a team, obviously, you want to win as much as you can. And I know Delhi,
8-14,
just
1.
because they do qualify anyway, that's definitely not in the back of their mind that this kind of tie doesn't really matter. But for sure, that they really want to come out and win this either way.
Oh, but no praise is good enough today for the way that this Pune United team have again teamed up. Second successive
8-14,
tie
2.
up against a substantial men's doubles team. And they've brought out their best. They've come out firing, played an aggressive
Dilli.
brand of pickleball. 5 points in it, but probably not enough time unless Max can get on
9-14,
a spree of great serves.
I feel like if Delhi starts swinging, they could get a few more points here, but... and they're definitely swinging. Yep.
Side out.
Of course, that also brings with it the possibility of an error. 5 points now and serve back with Pune
49-1.
United. You get the impression they're staring at their second successive victory in the men's doubles.
Yeah, if they can get this through, this will be a big win for them. I'm sure this will be a massive confidence boost for the boys to go into the next one.
Yeah, Pune are actually one of those rare teams which are only playing their 4th tie, so they have a couple of ties to go. Oh, that's incredible! Almost a successful retrieve.
Second server.
But Pune have matches against Mumbai, then they play
49-2.
Chennai. Chennai Super Champs have already qualified. So if they don't really bring their best game, there's every chance that
Side
Pune
out.
could end up winning a few matches, if not the entire ties. So things could still happen. One trick
And
with his
game.
routine right at the end. But what a
Pune wins
sensational victory,
15-9.
Sion. And this is what we've come to expect from this young duo. One 20 years of age, one 18, and they're so good together.
Yeah, congrats to them. That was a great win for them, and just shows the level that they can come out here and play for sure.
15-9 in the end for Matthias Matisik and Vanshik Kapadia against Eric Lang and Max Manthau. So it finishes. It finishes in favor in the end of the Dilli Dillwale. 3 matches 1-2 for Pune United.
Welcome back. Pune United with quite a fight back in that men's doubles match, but Dilli Dillwale confirming their path into the semi-final with a win in this tie. It's time now for the presentation. And for the presentation, may I welcome Wesley Gabrielson, the coach from Dilli Dillwale, a very happy coach right now, being cheered on by his team. And the player of the tie for this one is Vien Hien Truong. All right, so Trang, we're going to invite you in to be the official translator for this one. Truong, congratulations. Just tell us about your experience having played a few matches, lost only one, and then getting better with every match.
Yeah, I'm very happy today to be here to play with my team. Yeah. And I just do my best, and I hope we keep going step by step. Yeah.
So Trang's here just for the ride. But if I could just request you to say it in Vietnamese as well, we would love to hear the Vietnamese, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Vietnamese fans watching this. Could you answer in Vietnamese for us?
Nói trả lời lại bằng tiếng Việt cho nó. Nó hỏi là em cảm thấy lúc mà thi đấu nguyên cái giải là thắng, chỉ mới có thua một trận và thắng toàn cái giải, cảm thấy cảm giác thi đấu với cái này ra sao?
Hiển muốn gửi lời cảm ơn tất cả các khán giả tại Việt Nam và Hiển sẽ tiếp tục cố gắng ở những trận đấu tiếp theo từng bước một.
Yeah!
All right, Trang, just so that there's no miscommunication on this one, just going to have some fun. We had a question I handed out to the players where we asked the players what their weird talent was. I don't know if you know what he answered. Do you know?
Yeah. He has a very good one, actually. Em có tài lẻ gì không? Chỉ cho nó. Đây cái lỗ tai.
So one sec, before you do it, could you just explain what he's going to do?
He could move his ear. One of them like really well, and
Okay.
I think so. There's a stat that there's only 10% of people in the world that can do it.
Okay.
So, special.
All right, we won't mess with you anymore. Congratulations, and congratulations to your team as well.
Thank you.
They're having fun, and why not, Debayan? They've made it through the semi-finals, and it's a great team spirit here.
Oh, absolutely. Just as good a ear shaker as he is a singles player. And those numbers speak for themselves, but that was a hell of a match. Men's singles, Hien Truong against Balint Bako, 15-12. There was also an 8-6 between Hien and Mantau, and when you consider that it finished 3-2 in favor of Delhi, those two matches which really went down to the wire, could have gone either way, and it could have been a positive result for Pune United as well. However, it is Dilli Dillwale who have walked away with the honours at the end of the day. So just a quick reminder of everything that happened today. It was Rajasthan Titans who finally got their first tie victory, a 4-1 result against the Mumbai Pickleball. Excellent result for T. Whitwell and her team. And then we saw Dilli Dillwale wrapping up their match against Pune United. And what does this mean for the points table? Let's take a look. We'll have a couple of teams with Q against their name, and those are Chennai Super Champs with 4 ties, 1 out of 4, and the Dilli Dillwale with 4 ties, 1 out of 5. And of course, Chennai grabbing the honours in the match which featured the two of them, which is why they are higher, even though points scored is a higher score for Dilli. Bengaluru are hot on the trails of them, and Hyderabad is in 4th position, and it's really getting close because Rajasthan is up to 5th with 30 match points for themselves. So it's really going to get quite interesting, especially when this match begins. Tomorrow's first match, Bengaluru Jawans against Rajasthan Titans. One gets the impression that that could be a bit of a knockout for whoever loses, or it could be pretty close to that. And then we see Chennai Super Champs in action against Sion Mendes, who's with the Hyderabad Superstars. That starts at 8 p.m. IST. So make sure that you join us for those matches. For the moment, it's goodbye and good night from the Geo World Garden for this particular day.